Nicole and I have not rehearsed at all, and our regular tech guy is not here, so forgive me. I'm going to say next slide. Don't go to the first one yet, because we're not even ready for that yet. So that's how, but you're a good company. So today, it's us. You were the guys, according to her last parable, you were the guys. Rich, I didn't see you, man. What are you doing? Rich and I go way back, and part of the reason I'm on stage has to do with Rich's extended family. And he knows what that is, and I'll share with you later if we have enough time. I'm Steve. I'm Steve Smith, SS, real easy to remember. I had my big ass shirt on today when I was bowling, my Superman shirt. I'm a little limp, and I got wet in the rain. I didn't feel comfortable, so I changed it. It's the truth, but I thought I'd be up here like showing off my ass. I'm really glad to be here because I am so blessed to have found this opportunity to serve a few years ago, and I've served in different capacities, and I truly feel this is where I am supposed to be serving the Lord. Not necessarily this stage, but on the stage, speaking with people who want to hear, who want to learn and grow. And that's really what we're doing. Those of you who know me well may know that a few months ago, I joined the John Maxwell team to be a professional speaker, trainer, coach. If you don't know John Maxwell, he's like the #1 leadership guru in the world. I think he's written over 100 books. Fantastic speaker. And so I've been studying with his team, a member of his team, learning like hundreds of hours in the last 6 months or so of joining the team. And just like my mind sometimes is like a sponge that can't hold another drop of water. Okay, now I want to lay that out there because I started out with my cup, and that was a cheap shot, but I really was drinking coffee. It's not why I brought it. I want to be clear, because some of you know that already about me. I am not standing up here saying I'm a John Maxwell, gotta be like me. Listen, I've just learned a lot in 6 months, and I also have made a lot of mistakes. But I'm the kind of guy that if I go down the road and I find, hey, there's a pothole down there, better take that road, you can count on me coming to tell you. Because I believe in sharing the knowledge. I wish somebody would have shared me sooner. But please don't ever misunderstand. When I'm excited about what I get to do for a living, I'm just excited. I'm a very excitable guy. But I'm in no way trying to say, be like me. In fact, I would never do that. And as much as I love the man, I would never say, be like John Maxwell. Have you read his book? Okay. Not me either. What I would say is be like you. Okay? Be you, and don't just be you, but be the best you that you can be. And that's kind of what that parable was about. So when I first learned that parable, we were probably kids when we first heard it. And I was ready to stop the second guy. I was like, okay, cool, let's get out of here. And I come from a family of 4 boys, so kind of can relate. The last kid, we don't really pay too much attention to him. But the 3 of us were the main team, right? And I was like, oh, that's like David, me, and Peter. Okay, well, the second guy did okay, you know? But when you hear about the other guy, he's like, I tripled your money. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But he did really well with what his master gave him. And then, of course, about that, well, that's where I want to be. So I'm here to suggest, and as follow up on what Nicole said, I know Leslie's screening process, and I know Simi's screening process. You're here because you have talent. You're on this team of communicators because you have something. And you would have left if you didn't believe it. That's cool. And so now the journey is to take what I've been given and make it even better. Can you grow? So, yeah, you were told that this is courageous communicating. Now I'm going to throw that on his head. And I'm going to suggest to you that communicating is easy. Any argument with that? Check it out. I'm on the phone the other day, and actually it was not on my cell phone. It was my car phone, Bluetooth. My wife and I, this is actually 2 stories in one, but you'll like this. My wife and I, a couple of years ago, bought Prius. And I'm a gadget gizmos guy, probably somehow connected me rolling into the role of Professor Stein-Eye. I do really love gadgets and gizmos, so we bought the car with all the gadgets and gizmos we could. And I drove the car for a while, and I was into everything. I'm telling you, I don't know if you know this, we have a solar panel on my roof that cools the car when you're on a hot day and you're not in the car, so when you open the door, the seats don't burn you. Yeah, that's the kind of cool stuff I got. I love it, right? So, but then I stopped driving that car, and I gave it to my wife. And I'm like, come on, let me show you how to. She's like, how do I turn the radio on? And where's that button for the butt warmer? But no, that's all she wants. So now it's very frustrating to me. But now we occasionally go for a ride together, and I can't hold back. I'll show her one little feature. Like, did you know you have a lumbar cushion over here? And the butt cheeks. So then a few days later, she'll say, honey, I'm using that lumbar cushion and I really like it. That's what I want to do. Okay, I've seen some of the cool features. I want to share it with you. But back to the original reason I went down this road. I'm on the phone, on my Bluetooth, on my phone, talking in my car, really important conversation. I bet this has happened to you. And I'm going on. I'm like, listen, you don't understand. I work really hard on this. It's important that I get this information to you before it closes business on Friday, because I know you're on a holiday weekend, and I'm going on explaining the whole case to this other person on the phone. I'm honestly, those of you who know that I can talk, can understand that I talk for a while. And then I get no reply. I'm thinking, I really made this person mad, or they're thinking about it. Okay, wait a minute, it suddenly got too long. Hello? 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 I wasn't connected. Easy to communicate, harder to connect. Have you ever had that happen to you? While you're nodding your head, have you ever had that happen to you from the stage?
How are you defining communication, Steve?
I'm making notes. If you want to go by the scientific communication, does a tree make that falls in the forest make a noise if there's no one there to hear it? Does it make a sound? As a sonar technician, I can tell you it does not. Because sound requires source and receiver. So it's a planned So you're right.
Okay, thanks.
Well, this is a good observation Mark's making, because in his mind, and I like it, his mind, communication is send and receive. Send and receive. Is that how you look at communication? But you could still be doing that and having heads go, or
kids go,
right? Sometimes they do. Okay, here's a good example, okay? That one is running around there but not paying attention, okay? And right next to that is the adult leader who's going, looking at me. I'm like, okay, this story is not for you. You get the axe out of his hand. Hello! You're like, what? What? Oh, I think you're telling me a story. No. Okay, so to me, yeah, you're still on target line. Communication can be going on in that sending and receiving, but am I connecting with them? Are they really getting
a sender and a receiver, wherein a message is transmitted and received, is communication?
Yes.
Okay, and that's connection also.
Yeah. Now, well, let's take this a step further. Dad of 2 daughters, okay, who I happen to know very well. Okay, so I know we shared the similar roads. Did you hear what I said? Yes, I heard you. Didn't I tell you yesterday?
And they'll repeat it right back to you.
Okay, so we communicated, but did we really connect? I would challenge to connect. So I'm talking about things. Let that say. So John Maxwell, and I'm going to refer to him, forgive me, but I haven't found anybody better that is really the king guru of connecting and communicating. Not the only one. The second page I gave you, I call it the treasure chest something or other. I was trying to be cute on the play of treasure cove because I'm a treasure cover.
Yeah!
Trying to plan the words. But all it is some ideas of where you can go. Right? So, and I'll be honest with you. I handed out these sheets and I didn't want to do that. Because I am this brain doesn't stop until I hit the pillow at night, and it usually takes a while. And I would have drawn 5 pictures already in the columns. Because that's why, if you got to doodle, it's okay. But leave your receiving section on, and let's see how well that works for you. But I also left you to fill in the blanks, so we can engage a little bit. Now, as Leslie contacted me and said, hey, I know you just finished your course on Everyone Communicates If You Connect. By the way, it's a course I teach. I'm not advertising, but if you want to go a step further, this is a good book. I teach a course in it. It's not important. I just finished that up. She said, would you love to do this? I went, let's brainstorm. So we went to lunch. I don't think we ate because we were both talking so much. And it was good. And we came up with everything that we all need to know. I mean, and believe me, trust me, again, I don't hold myself in any higher position than any of you. I know and have seen most of you speak. And there's something about almost every single one of you, like almost because I haven't seen you all speak, that I will be honest with you, I wish I could do better like you do. We're just different, unique creatures, my God. There's sometimes I watch, I go, man, I wish I could do that. And that's good for us. That's healthy to be like that. Because we're taking the gift of God, trying to make it better, right? So Leslie and I figured it all out. The problem is we don't have 18 hours together. So I went home and I cut it down. And don't worry, what we're going to cover today is only going to take 9 hours.
Okay, cool. All right.
So this outline here is kind of the outline of the class that I teach. And my class meets once a week for 8 weeks. So you can imagine the bulk of it. But I figured I'd throw the blanks in there. We'll fill the blanks in today. We're not going to spend time on all of it. I want you all to feel free to shout out feedback. We'll do it respectful of the entire group. But yeah, that's helpful. Again, this is about us growing. We just pick some things. And if there's something that we need to go deeper on because like, whoa, I struggled with that, or how did you do that? Or, ooh, wouldn't have thought of that. We can spend some time on those, but we're going to fly through these at a rate that I don't find comfortable, but necessary. Are you with me? Got seatbelts on, passengers? Ready to take off position? Okay. So where are we? Communication's easy. 5 principles. I'm going to go through 5 principles of connecting with you. 5 principles of connecting, and then 5 practices. There's about 6.5 million as I started working on all my notes. I'm like, that will do. So, and by the way, this is just one lane. You might let me go, that doesn't work for me. Or I'll take that little tidbit, or that little tidbit. We're all helping each other grow, all right? Let's go. First principle of connecting increases your influence on people. We are here to influence young minds. Increases your influence on people.
But does it also increase your awareness of the situation?
Yes.
So you've got influence.